Hello friends, welcome to Suresh Aggarwal's Mathematics Shortcuts. Yet another video concerning the important chapter of conquering the decimals. This is chapter number 6 of our ebook of short tricks, and this ebook contains 350 such short methods. What is the video about? This is about finding decimal percentages. Like suppose if I ask you what is 31.7 percent of say 650, it's going to be tough, right? So simplification of decimals, handling them properly, and then understanding of percentages, these are the basic things which help in cracking the decimal percentages. So watch the complete video. Very interesting concept and very useful for all the competitive exams and obviously for the school exams. I told you 350 such short tricks in our ebook of short tricks. So how to get a copy of that? You can just send me a message on WhatsApp. This is the WhatsApp number. You can see 9896369963. All these details, which I have written here, they are contained here in the description of this video as well. So friends, let's understand the concept of the trick first so that we can understand how to calculate the decimal percentages virtually, orally without having to go for the traditional multiplication method. So when I am calculating a decimal percentage, suppose I have a 7.6% of a number like 450. See, I am taking a easy number first so that you can understand the concept behind the trick. Now see, this 7 is in the ones place, right? You know the place value chart. 7 is in the ones place and this 6 is one digit towards the right of the decimal, okay, tenths, right? Now that place value is really important, and when you know and understand the place values and its relationship with percentage, job done. So if I have to calculate, say I'll take 1% first. 1% of this number 450, I will put a decimal 2 digits from the right hand side. So 4.5 actually is 1% of this number 450. Likewise, if I have to calculate 10% of this number, I will be doing the decimal 1 digit from the right hand side. So 45.0 or simply 45. Likewise, if I have to do 0.1% of the number, then now this is even more important. 3 digits from the right hand side, 0.45 will be 0.1% of 450. So where do you put the decimal? Now that is the important thing. Okay. Now if you understand these three also, this percentage 7.6% of 450 is not going to trouble you. I'll tell you how. See, this 7% is 7 into 1% is 7% plus this 6 after decimal is 6 times 0.1%. Now we already know 1% and 0.1%. How do you calculate that mentally? So 7 times the 1% which is 4.5 plus 6 times the 0.1% which is 0.45 will actually give us our answer, and this is a single digit multiplication, so it is not going to bother you. 7 5 is 35, 5, 3 carry, 7 4 is 28, 31. So 31.5 here plus 6 5 is 30, 0 3 carry, 6 4 is 24, 27, 7 and the 2. So 2.70. So when you add them, you will get your answer. So this can be written as 31 plus 2 is 33 point, and then this is 70 plus 120, right? So plus 1.2 which is 34.2, and that gives you your answer for the question, 7.6% of 450. Now sounds like a big method, and that's what is the beauty of short tricks. When you watch it for the first time, you will feel as if the traditional methods are far more better, and yes, sometimes they are better, but with practice, you get smarter, you start handling the numbers very smartly, and that's what saves time in the exam. I'll show you how. See, let's have the question of 6.5% of a number like 840. Now all I have to do here is to do 6 times 1%. So 1% of this is 8.4 plus 5 times 0.1%, which is 0.84. Now if you multiply this, you get 50.4. You multiply this, you get 4.2. Just add them, you get 54.6 as the answer for the question. 6.5% of 840 is 54.6. Now I know you must be feeling better now, and you will suddenly realize this is not that difficult, because single digit multiplication is one of the easiest things. Now let's see another one. 4.8%. See, 4 times 1% and 1% is 9.6 plus 8 times 0.1%, which is 0.96. Now I've already done this multiplication for you so that we can save time. This is 38.4 and this is 7.68, and when you add them you get 46.08 as the required percentage. Likewise, see, these steps look very easy, right? But what if the numbers get little bit more complicated? So suppose here we have 10.8% of 250. So we need to do this now. Now 0 times 1%, we don't want that. 1 times 10%, this is what I want. So either you can do 10 times the number 2.5, right? And because I did 10 times 1%, plus I will do 8 times 0.1%, which is 0.25, and that gives me, this is pretty easy, 25 plus, and this is 2. So the answer is 27. Likewise, see, the percentages will surely get easier and easier as you progress through the questions. Now here you have a percentage which is ending in 5. So what do I do in such cases? This is an even number, so I will reduce this to half. So this will become 41 and this will become double. So I am extracting a common factor 2 out of this and giving it to 22.5, so that 22.5 becomes the double, 45%. And now finding 45% of 41 is far more easier than finding 22.5% of some number, right? So how do you do 45 times 41? This is Vedic maths. 5, 20 plus 4, 24, 4, 2 carry, and then 16 plus 2, 18, 1845. Now 1845. I have to put the decimal now. Percentage means upon 100. So 2 decimal places, and your answer for this question will be 18.45. Now you can see these questions are not going to be trouble for you. These are smart things which you can follow. Like here you can see, here we have 19.6% of 34.5. Now when I see this question, I have a 0.5 here. So I know if I swap the percentage sign, the percentage doesn't change. So I'll write this question as 34.5% of 19.6. And suddenly I realize I can extract a common factor 2 out of this and give it to 34.5. So when you double this, you get 69% of, when you take half of this, you get 9.8. And all I have to do after this is to multiply the two numbers 69 and 98. So this will be again Vedic maths. 9 8 are 72, 2 7 carry. 81 and 48 is 129 plus 7 is 136, 6 13 carry, and then 54 65 6 5 6 2. That is the, let's check once more. 9 8 is 72, 2 7. Then this is 81 plus 48, which is 129 and 7 carry, so 136, 6 13 carry, and then 54 plus 13 67, so this is 7. So we get 6762. And where do you put the decimal now? You have to use the decimal places in the question. 1 decimal place here and 2 for the percentage sign, 3 decimal places in all. The answer is 6.762. Here also we have the same situation, 0.5%. So reduce this by half, 280, and then then double this up, 15%. Now the matter is done and dusted here only, but even if you still can extract 1 factor 2 out of this and give it to this will become 140 and this will become 30%. And now 30% of 140 is one of the easiest thing to do, because you just have to do 3 times 10%, and that is 3 times 10% of this is 14, and that gives you 42 as the answer for the question. So these are the smart things, See how many different things we used in a single video. So this video will lay the foundation for finding the decimal percentages, and this is not all about a single trick. A variety of competencies are used to crack these questions. So friends, if you like these smart tricks, please give it a share. Share the link of this video with all your friends who are struggling to find percentages and find them difficult to handle. Subscribing the channel is one of the basic things you need to do, and then click the bell shaped icon, very important. Otherwise you will not get all the notifications on your mobile. So friends, do practice these decimal percentages by taking 30-40 questions, and let me know in the comments below, did it work for you? All the best.